Charlie, I know say you don't day where I come from online to do this video because I have little bit crisis, That's why I couldn't come to post many videos again. But now there is some information that is happening right now in the world. Everybody knows it. You understand me? For example, look, Russia and Ukraine fighting, Sudan fight, Congo fight. Look, Israel and Palestine, their issues, my people. Moreover, the world has become something hypocrisy for everyone that can see, you understand? And I'm one of them who can see that. I lived in Europe, I work in Europe, That's where I get my daily bread because of Africa. There's no job. If you force yourself to create your own job, the government is trying to, the politicians are trying everything to break you down, because whether they will they will try to affiliate you with party A or party B, And yet, what Russia is doing in Ukraine, some people are saying that it's bad. But what Israel is doing with Palestine, they call it defending. And for me, I'm against of war. To be honest, I'm against. Why should we fight just to show our muscles? Yes, we have anger issues. You can be angry, fine. But I don't think fighting and killing innocent people can solve any problem in this world. You see this book here? Those who live in Sweden knows this book. Those who lives in Sweden knows this book. This book is talking about war. You understand me? How you can find, I'll put the pictures on the screen later. How this thing, when there is an uprising or crisis of war, how to find yourself a shelter. You understand me? How to find yourself a shelter. See some parts here where other people are underground just to find themselves a shelter. Why? See where people are running to go and find a shelter. That's what it's telling us to do in Sweden. Why not make things easy for everyone? Now, if everybody dies in this world and there remain only one country, how are they going to survive? Or one person. Imagine yourself, one person in this world. What do you think you can gain? Recently, America has given order to Ukraine that they should use their long-range missiles into Russia territory where they think threat is coming from. Now, Russia also is saying that, when I look in the news, some of the news says that Ukraine has already started using those missiles. Fine. Now, Russia says that they also will use nuclear bombs. And he says that he can attack any NATO member because they see that it's a NATO that is forcing them because of what America says. And we all know that recently Trump win the election, said that he want to come for peace. But see where the escalation is. Then Joe Biden, people are assuming that Joe Biden want to make things worse for Donald Trump to come and inherit it in January 2025. Now, Sweden give us this book for us to read and find ourselves if in case any uprising. I quite remember when Sweden want to join NATO, Russia was telling them not to do so. Then Russia fly their fighter jet over an island called Gotland. I lived there before and I know that island. Just to tell Sweden to stay away from NATO, because Sweden has been neutral since Hitler time. Sweden is neutral. It's not with any NATO member or any Soviet Union. But this Russia-Ukraine war has triggered Finland and Sweden to join NATO because they feel like they are under threat. My question to say that if you don't do something, if you are not doing crime things, if you are not doing a crime, if you are not armed robber, drug dealer, or rapist, or whatever, or murder, when you see a policeman, you don't feel afraid of the police. But when you do this kind of these things, that bad things, when you see a policeman, you feel shocked, you feel afraid to run away from police. My question is, if NATO, so-called NATO alliance, I'm not against the group, I'm not against it. They think they are doing something good. Why are they afraid of Russia and other Asian countries that they feel their threat? Why? Because I don't understand. Somebody has to clarify me this. They feel threat from Iran. They feel threat from North Korea. They feel threat of Russia. Why? Can't we live peace in this world? My people, this is the information we get in Sweden. I don't know, yesterday I was talking to someone in Malmo. They said they've never received this book, but we receive it. If you think you never received this book, you can go to Swedish website, you just Google, you see the book and then you read. You understand me? Yeah. This is it says that viktig information till Sverige invånare. People, it's information that people who live in Sweden. Then here it says that krisen eller kriget kommer if in case crisis come or war comes, what you're going to do. It's just an instruction. They give it to us. My people, I have nothing to say more. The only thing I can say is be safe out there. And then plan ahead if anything happens. Because like me, when I'm sitting here, when there is a war in Sweden and I want to go away from here, how am I going to go? You understand me? There's a river, there's a water between Sweden and Denmark. It's not joining because everybody here, everybody who want to drive a car from Sweden to go to Germany or Southern Europe, they need to pass through Denmark. I'm just imagining how crowded it's going to be, like the way it has been crowded when the Russia-Ukraine war started. I'm just imagining. Then you need to drive a car from you will not get a flight. Then you need to drive a car all the way from Sweden to southern side, let's say Europe, let's say Morocco or Portugal or Spain or Italy. Then you need to take a boat from there to Africa, Northern Africa, like Tunisia, Morocco, Libya. Then from there, you drive continuously to your destination, my people. I greet you.